Mexico was the second country that Chile signed a bilateral agreement and the first bilateral agreement that Mexico took part in. The President of Mexico, Carlos Salinas de Gortari, and the President of Chile, Patricio Aylwin, started negotiations about the agreement in December of 1990, and the negotiations ended in September of 1991. This agreement implemented a new model of integration between Chile and other Latin American countries. Chile was also a pioneer in the region in implementing total liberalization, program for more than 95% of structured customs. Due to how well Chile and Mexico worked together, they decided to expand the bilateral trade into a free trade agreement. The free trade agreement between Mexico and Chile was signed in Santiago, Chile on April 17, 1998, and came into force on July 31, 1999. This agreement deepens their commercial relation, like investments, trade in services, and intellectual rights.
Mexico and Chile have achieved trade of up to $3.723 billion over the past 20 years, when the free trade agreement came into force. Figures indicate that the value of the business relationship has tripled since the trade pacts started up. Mexico is today Chile's 8th largest trading partner. A country with 18 million inhabitants, accounting for 2.46% of its trade in 2018. And trade is estimated to have grown on average 6% annually between 1999 and 2018. In 2018, trade between Chile and Mexico amounted to $3.4 billion. Between 1998 and 2017, Chilean companies have invested more than $852 million in Mexico. Several Mexican multinational companies such as América Móvil, Grupo Móvil, Grupo Alsea, Grupo Bimbo, and Mave, among other companies, operate in Chile. Both nations are also in the Trans-Pacific Economic Cooperation Agreement. Chile's main exports to Mexico include timber, plywood, salmon, peaches, cheese, wine, and copper. Mexico's main exports to Chile include automobiles and parts, tractors, electronic machinery, and beer.
The socioeconomic benefits for both countries. As a free trade agreement always stimulates the expansion of the country's economies, for Chile and Mexico, the free trade agreement has diversified the level of exploitation of both countries. Specifically for Mexico, since more than 80% of the Mexican exports goes directly to the United States. The expansion to the Chilean market is positive to eliminate barriers of commerce and facilitate Mexican products to enter the Chilean market. For the Chilean countryside, besides the obvious of stimulated the domestic economy, it substantially increases the opportunity of investing in Mexico as well as in Chile, expand the market elsewhere of the country's border. For Chile, Mexico is one of the main economies partners, accounting for 3.4% of the exports in the Mexican market. Chile and Mexico established normatives and legislations in order to cooperate more seamlessly and to further enlarge their economies.
In conclusion, this agreement between Mexico and Chile has been evolving as the years go by. This agreement has benefited Mexico and Chile because this allowed them to have a relationship. This free trade agreement encouraged other Latin American countries to do the same with others. So this FTA has facilitated Mexican products to enter the Chilean market. So Chilean products and services have also been benefited, as it was seen that the percentage increased from 2017 to 2018.